Your brain is eating itself. You're more bacteria than human. And one animal can live 15,000 years. This isn't science fiction, this is biology. Stay to the end, because number 6 is absolutely disturbing. Your brain is not as peaceful as it seems. Every single day, it actively destroys parts of itself through a process called phagocytosis. Specialized brain cells called microglia hunt down damaged or unnecessary cells and consume them. While this sounds alarming, it's actually essential for learning, memory, and brain health. Without this process, your brain would become cluttered with broken cells and stop functioning properly. In a strange twist, your intelligence depends on controlled destruction. Your brain survives by constantly cleaning itself, proving that sometimes, survival requires letting parts of yourself go. In the 1940s, a chicken named Mike shocked scientists by surviving for 18 months after losing his head. This was possible because a portion of his brainstem remained intact, allowing him to breathe and digest food. His owner fed him using a dropper, and Mike became a scientific curiosity. While most animals would die instantly, this rare case revealed how basic life functions are controlled by the brainstem, not higher brain regions. Mike's survival reminds us how resilient, and strange, biology can be when the right systems remain functional. By cell count, the human body is made up of more bacteria than human cells. These microorganisms live in your gut, on your skin, and even inside you. They help digest food, protect against harmful pathogens, and support your immune system. Without them, you wouldn't survive. Although bacteria dominate by number, they are tiny and lightweight, meaning you are still overwhelmingly human by mass. Instead of being invaders, these bacteria are essential partners in your survival. You are not just one organism, but a living ecosystem walking around every day. Chainsaws were not originally designed to cut trees. In the late 1700s, early versions were created as medical tools to assist doctors during complicated childbirths. The device was used to cut through bone more efficiently than hand tools. Over time, the design was adapted for other surgical uses, and eventually for cutting wood. Today, it's difficult to imagine such a loud, powerful tool in a medical setting, but its origins reveal how technology often evolves in unexpected ways. One of the most feared tools today began as a life-saving medical invention. Platypuses are already unusual mammals, but their way of feeding their young is even stranger. They don't have nipples. Instead, milk is released through specialized skin glands and seeps onto their fur, where babies lap it up. This can make it look like the platypus is sweating milk. While strange, this method works perfectly for their semi-aquatic lifestyle. Platypuses are one of the few mammals that lay eggs, and their milk even contains powerful antibacterial properties. Nature didn't follow the rulebook when designing the platypus, and that's what makes it extraordinary. In the deep ocean, where finding a partner is nearly impossible, male anglerfish have evolved an extreme solution. A tiny male bites onto a much larger female and never lets go. Over time, his body fuses with hers, and his organs dissolve until he becomes a permanent reproductive partner. This ensures the female always has access to fertilization when needed. While it sounds disturbing, this adaptation is brilliant in an environment where encounters are rare. It's one of the most extreme examples of survival-driven evolution ever discovered. Glass sponges, found deep in the ocean, are among the oldest living organisms on Earth. Some are estimated to be over 15,000 years old, meaning they were alive before human civilization began. Their slow growth and stable deep-sea environment allow them to survive for millennia. These creatures form delicate, glass-like skeletons made of silica, yet they endure immense pressure and time. While humans chase immortality, these silent organisms achieve longevity simply by existing slowly and steadily. Glass sponges prove that survival doesn't always require strength, sometimes patience is enough. Inside your body is an unimaginable amount of genetic information. If you stretched out all the DNA from your cells end to end, it would span about 10 billion miles, enough to reach Pluto and return multiple times. Every tiny strand carries instructions that define who you are. Despite its incredible length, DNA is packed tightly into microscopic cells with astonishing efficiency. This fact highlights the incredible engineering of life itself. Your body contains a cosmic-scale structure hidden within you, proving that vastness doesn't always need space, it can exist inside. Ants breathe in a completely different way than humans. Instead of lungs, they use tiny openings along their bodies called spiracles. Oxygen enters through these holes and travels directly to their tissues through a network of tubes. This system works perfectly for their small size but limits how large insects can grow. Without lungs or blood carrying oxygen, ants rely on direct diffusion. It's a simple yet efficient design that has allowed insects to thrive for millions of years. Their biology proves that there's more than one successful way to survive on Earth. Although polar bears appear white, their skin underneath is actually black. This dark color helps absorb heat from the sun, keeping them warm in freezing Arctic conditions. Their fur is not white but transparent, scattering light and providing camouflage in snow. Together, black skin and translucent fur form a perfect survival system. This adaptation allows polar bears to conserve energy in one of the harshest environments on Earth. What looks simple at first glance is actually a highly advanced biological design, fine-tuned over thousands of years of evolution. Everything you just heard is happening right now. Inside your body. Beneath your skin. Without you even noticing. You are not simple. You are not ordinary. You are a walking universe of systems, creatures, and ancient survival code. And the most unsettling part? This list barely scratched the surface. If even one of these facts shocked you, hit like. Not for me, but so more people can discover how incredible the human body really is. Subscribe if you want science that feels illegal to know. And comment below. Which fact stayed in your head the longest?